Hello, everybody. Come in and say hi. There we go. Come in and say hello when you get here. Let me know you're watching. Hi, Lois. How are you? Hi, Mom. I'm doing great. Thank you. Hi, Annette. I'm just getting everything set up over here. All right, that's taken care of. So now people can sign up to be on the alert list. So we got that done. Now let's see if we're going to be allowed to share tonight. Thank you so much, Joanne. It's exciting, that's for sure. Let me get this off of here so I can see the... There we go. All right, I'm just going to try and share this real quick and then we'll get moving. I have to find the live first. Everybody having a good day? Hi, Avenel, how are you? Sorry, my computer's slow, so it takes a minute. There we go. Let's see if it's going to let me share tonight. Well, there's one. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yes, spread the love. I appreciate that very much. Okay. Hi, Sherry. It's letting me share tonight, so I'm getting it all done right now while I can. All right, I think I got everybody. There we go. All right, everybody. So welcome. If you don't know who I am, my name is Dawn. This is Wreath Decor by Dawn, and this is our first anniversary. Thank you, Hope. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. Please spread the love for me if you would. Just hit that little S button down at the bottom. Let your friends know about us and what we're doing. And while you're doing that, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do tonight. I made my wreath form here. It's just a regular flat wreath form. And I've got 18 ties on here, 10 on the bottom, 8 on the top. I spaced mine out about 4.5 inches a piece. Thank you, first time watcher Juanita. We're happy to have you here. I'm going to move this camera down just a little bit so you guys can see. There we go. Alright, so we got the wreath form here. I'm using this 21-inch black, silver, and green. It's a little bit of a check pattern, I guess you'd say. I got this from TMI Gifts. Thank you, Avenel. I appreciate it. So we're going to use that tonight, and I'll probably do 3 rows with that, just to fill it in. And then here's the star of the night, our little frog with his cute little bug eyes. Hi, Nate. There's the president of the fan club. Hey, Jonathan. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing, too. I appreciate it. And then he's got his little arms and his legs. He does have 2 arms. So he's going to be holding a sign tonight. And this is the sign. It's in the plastic, so it's going to glare. Let me get that off. And it says, "Welcome to our pad." And it's got a little frog over here on a lily. The frog came from Craft Outlet, and I believe it's sold out. You can double check, but it came from Craft Outlet. You could also try the Wreath Shop, and sorry, I'm trying to think of what the other one is. Trendy Tree, Deco Exchange. You could try any of those, but this one came from Craft Outlet. And the sign came from Jane's Front Door Decor. She has an Etsy shop. She makes beautiful signs. I have a lot of her signs. So that is what we're using tonight. And then, of course, we've got our ribbon. And I'm going to be using this Argyle pattern, green, yellow, and white. That's going to go with the black dots and the green. I also have a black Swiss dot, and that's going to go with the green bubbles. So I've got 2 2.5 inch and 2 1.5 inch, and we're going to alternate those. And then, you know me, got to have the flex tubing. So I only have 1 color tonight. Doesn't mean I won't add more, but we'll see how it looks when I put just that one on. So I'm going to put this back in here for right now and get it out of the way. So like I said, this is our 1st anniversary, so I have something special for you all for joining me tonight. I'm going to do a gift card giveaway. So everyone who likes my page and shares my live tonight will be entered into a drawing for a $25 gift card. You can choose, if you're a crafter, you can choose which craft store you'd like, local stores like Hobby Lobby, Michael's, AC Moore, or Joann's. And if you're not a crafter and you still want the gift card, you can have that, or you can have a gift card to something else. You can have, you know, another store. Just let me know. So we'll figure that out when something crashed downstairs. Sorry. So we'll figure that out when we pick the winner. But I will be picking from those who share and those who have liked my page. So spread the love. I'm going to go ahead and start. And I'm just going to gather this up. So yeah, I didn't even realize that it was my 1st anniversary until I got up this morning and saw a message from my daughter. And even then, I didn't quite know what she was talking about until I looked at my Facebook memories, and it told me that I had started my business today. So that tells you how much I pay attention. It took me a while before I got my first sale, so I think that's what I was kind of going by. I don't know what is going on downstairs, but I can hear my mom and my husband. So how's everybody's week going? Oh, I just stabbed myself. Oh, scissors. Was it, Jonathan? Well, happy anniversary to you too. How many years for you? Oh, do I need to move this down a little bit more so y'all can see? There, how's that? Is that better? Hi, Kathy. How are you? Thank you guys so much for blessing my page and spreading the love. I appreciate it very much. Another excitement is we've passed 1,000 followers. Well, yes, happy anniversary, Jonathan. Congratulations to you too. So we're working on 1,000 likes, and we're going to do another giveaway. And we are at 9:09 tonight, so we'll see where we are after this live. I know by the end of the month we'll have it, because if last month is any indication, we had over 168 new people join my page last month alone. So I can't thank you all enough. It's because you guys bless my page and share it with your friends and watch. Hi, Linda, first timer from West Virginia. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to save this, you just go up to the three little dots. There should be three little dots in the right-hand corner, and it should say save this video, or you share it to your page, and it'll be on your page for you to watch later. Thank you. Well, we don't have 1,000 likes. We have 1,000 followers, but we're trying to get to 1,000 likes. We're going to have another giveaway when we do. But yes, that is awesome, isn't it? 1,000 followers. It's over 1,000. I forgot to write it down. I looked just before I came on. Always forget to take those glasses off. Well, hello, Anita. Thank you for joining us. This mesh doesn't want to cooperate tonight. It wants to fold in, and I don't want it to. There it goes. So, let's see. What else is going on? Three of my grandkids graduated from either elementary or middle school this week. Cubby Power. Hashtag Cubby Power. Thank you, Jonathan. Hi, Kathy. That's okay, Nate. We'll get there. We'll have it by the end of the month, I'm sure. I am sure of it. Hi, Diane. How are you? I'm doing great. Hi, Lisa. So Nathan graduated from middle school, 8th grade. He's now going to be in high school. You probably all saw the picture online from his graduation on Monday. My granddaughter, Savannah, graduated from kindergarten and is now going to the 1st grade. And yesterday, my grandson, Roger, graduated, and he is going on to middle school now. So lots and lots of tears and heartache this week. They're all growing up so fast. Hey, Josh. Thank you, Jill. Thank you so much. Those of you who are new to my page, Nathan is my grandson, and he's the reason you see me doing these lives, because he encouraged me to do them. We call him the president of the fan club. Because he calls you guys my fans. He has been here for every live. At least until bedtime. Right, Nate? Josh is the bouncer. There you go. Cindy is my daughter. She's our moderator / bartender. So if you're thirsty, let her know. I'm sure she's here. I don't remember seeing her name, but if not, she'll be here soon. If you've been on one of my lives, you know how that goes. Yes, lots of graduations. They're growing up so fast. In my mind, they're all still babies. I know they don't like to hear that, but they are. But I'm so glad that we're back down here and able to enjoy these things and see them happen. Unlike being up in New York when couldn't be here for the everyday things. Now I'm only a little over 2 hours away. So I can be there for these milestones. My poofs are 12 inches tonight, yes. Yes, ma'am, they are. I used to just do the 10, but the 12 makes it look so nice and full. And it gives it a lot of body. Alright, so that's the top row. I'm going to transition down here to the bottom. And I'm just going to pull it straight down right in front of one of the ties. And I'm going to zip tie it to the frame to keep it in place. And then right in front of that tie, that's where I'm going to end, so it will cover up this. This mesh came from TMI Gifts. They are out of, I can't see what I'm doing. I wanted to say Louisiana, but I don't think that's where they're at. Let me look, I can tell you. I have their card here. They are in Mississippi. Golden, Mississippi. Let me show you their card. If you can see that. I know it's a bright color, so it's hard to see. But it's TMI Gifts. Well, hello, Judith. Thank you for joining us. Another first timer. Thank you so much. All right. Oh, you're not late at all. Welcome, Connie. You are not late. We're just getting going here. Let me get this set right. There we go. So, anything exciting going on with you guys this week? I am getting ready for my sister and my niece to come visit from California. Hi, Ann. How are you? Lots of cubbies in the house tonight. Charlotte, North Carolina. Well, you're not that far away, Reba. Hi. Just a couple hours down the road. Yes, please do. Thank you, Josh. Tonight I'm having a giveaway for my first anniversary of my business. So if you've just joined us, In order to be entered for that drawing, you just have to like my page and you have to share this live. Oh, nice, Jill. 15th birthday. Juanita, it just takes practice. It's not as hard as people think. It can be if, you know, when you first try it, you feel like it's not working, but trust me, the more you do it, the better it gets. My first wreath was a total flop because I thought I watched videos long enough that maybe I could do it, and I tried. I used the wrong kind of mesh, the wrong size, so it was a disaster. I took it apart and I didn't do any more for a couple of months. Hey Robin, how are you? That's my biz buddy. Lots of people in here from my group. Hi Sue. Did I see you earlier? I know I saw your name. Did I say hi earlier? I'm sorry. So yeah, mine was a total flop. And then I waited a couple of months and went back and I made another wreath. It was actually an Easter wreath. And it was okay. I still have it hanging around here somewhere. I don't want to take it apart or get rid of it because, you know, it's the first one. I count it as my first one. You should do it, Lois. I've got lots of videos on YouTube you can watch. You can watch the videos on here. There's other people who have lots of videos out there on YouTube as well. Lots of people in this live right now that probably have them. Hi Terry, how are you? I will give you all a recap as soon as I get this bottom row finished. I know, she's late. I think she's late. She'll be here. Might just have to serve ourselves until she gets here. She's had a very busy week. 3 kids graduating, full-time job. I believe she had doctor's appointments in there sometime this week. She's a busy girl. Thank you, Connie. Yeah, just as long as you make sure that the group allows you to share lives. Some people get upset if they don't like them. Don't want anybody to get upset. I had that happen when I first started out. Somebody shared to a bunch of groups, and boy, I'll tell you what, you've never seen so many people upset. It's like I had no control over it. I couldn't do anything about it. I'm sorry. Just tell your admin to delete it. But yeah, most groups don't mind. There you go, Connie. Connie's ready to win, guys. Yeah, if you've already liked my page, then you're good. You don't have to do it again. But if you're new and you haven't, please go like my page and share this live, and you will be entered to win a gift card. We are celebrating my first anniversary, and you get the prize. You get the gift. I knew what you meant, Connie. It's okay. I know how it works. I do that all the time when I'm typing. You don't have to write anything. As long as you spread the love and like the page, you're good. I can see both of those when I go back and look. So you are good. All right, we got 2 more to go here. So yeah, like I said, I'm getting ready for my sister and my niece to come and visit. My niece just graduated from college, got her associate's degree. She got a double associate's degree. So her mom is bringing her out here. She hasn't been to North Carolina since she was little. My sister used to live out here when her husband was in the Marine Corps. But my niece didn't live out here. She was born in California. So she's bringing her out here, and we're going to show her around and take her down to where my sister used to live. So I'm getting ready for that. So I have to get my craft room in order. Sue, my car is great. We took a little trip down to South Carolina on Monday. It was our first road trip, just me and her. And it was awesome. I enjoyed it. Kids liked it. They didn't get to go for a ride because by the time I got there it was dinner time and stuff like that. They had to get, to bed, go to school, but they saw it. Nathan got to ride in it because we took it to his graduation. Well, Joy, you came to the right place. There's a lot of crafters in here. Lots and lots of crafters. It is very pretty. It's a green. It's got 2 different shades of green, the black and then a silver to it. Alright, so we finished the bottom. I'm just going to cut this off. Well, no, I'm not. Sorry. I'm going to do a 3rd row. Because I'm not using any other mesh tonight, I'm going to do a 3rd row with this. So I've done my top and my bottom, but see, you can still see through it. And I know once I get everything on there, once the frog's on, the sign's on, the ribbons are on, you won't be able to see as much, but I just want to fill in some of the gaps. Yeah, it is pretty full, but I'm just going to go through the middle. It wants to stick to itself here. So I'm going to go through the middle and I'm going to skip every other tie. And I'm going to untie it because I don't want to take up all my pipe cleaners here. And I'm not measuring, I'm just putting a little poof in here to fill it in. We'll just spread this out a little bit. Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate it. I really do. You guys are awesome. And congratulations on your sale. That is an awesome sound to hear, isn't it? I don't know too many people who don't get excited about hearing it, no matter how many times they've heard it. People still get excited by it. I'm going to use pretty much probably close to this whole roll here. Probably it'll leave a little bit on there, but with the 12-inch poofs, it kind of tends to take up quite a bit anyway. It takes over half of the roll. There's 10 yards on the roll, so we'll see when I get done with this 3rd row. I don't want it to pull down my poofs. I just want to add a little filler into these middle parts here, so I'm going to make sure it doesn't pull that down. So let's see what else. I had a little list here of things I wanted to make sure I mentioned because I didn't want to forget. Oh, this wreath is already listed in my Etsy shop too, if anybody's interested. And you'll find it under the banner that says Made on Live. There won't be any pictures of it yet because I haven't finished making it, but it is listed. Everything is there. So all I have to do is go back tomorrow and put the photos in it because I take the photos on my front door, so in the daytime. But it's already on there. Oh, come on. It's sticking to itself underneath. So yeah, I usually do the poof, ruffle, curl, but not tonight. I just didn't see any other mesh that I liked that would go with this. It seemed to take away from the look of this mesh, and I didn't want that. So I thought, what the heck, I'll just do 3 rows and we'll be good. Hi, Julie. So it just gives it a nice little fill in the centers, in between the 2 rows. It's not like a full poof. At least that's how I do mine. I'm sure other people probably do it differently. I just spread it out a little bit so you can see there. And this roll of mesh I got on sale from the TMI gifts. They had during the holidays of Black Friday, they had a huge sale on mesh. They have sales all the time. They don't care. They don't call it mesh on their website. They call it designer netting. So if you're ever looking for mesh on their website, it's not called mesh. They have their own line of mesh as well. And they sell ribbons. They sell a lot of other things too, but like home decor and that. But they do sell not a huge inventory like Craft Outlet would have, but they do have ribbons and tubing. Their tubing price is really good. But they don't have a lot of colors. But their tubing they sell for like $4 for 30 yards, I believe it is, and 30 yards at Craft Outlet is a little bit more than that. Somebody's putting mean faces. Who's upset? Did I say something? Somebody's upset? Yeah, I see that. Is somebody upset? Yeah, their mesh is really nice. Yeah, I'm not sure why we're getting angry faces, but I'm sorry. If something's upsetting you, please let me know. We will try to fix it. Yeah, I don't know, but I don't know what they'd be upset about. Yeah, it'll tell who's upset, but it leaves their name on there. It's alright. It's fine. Not a biggie. They may not know they're hitting that button. I don't know who that is. It could be somebody that it was shared to that maybe they don't like it. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's okay. Alright, so we're done all the way around. It's okay. It's alright. It's still interaction. It counts. Yeah, see, we used that whole roll. There's not enough on here to do anything with, so We'll use that whole roll. All right, so I'm just going to take my cut in. Oh yeah, it's all right. Thank you. Yeah, it was probably something that was shared and they don't want to see it, but it's okay. We'll fix it. They can delete it if they don't want to see it. All right, so we're zip tying that down. No, it's okay, Anita. Don't worry about it. It's all good. All right, so I'm going to cut this excess off here because I don't want this sticking around there. All right, so everybody who just joined or hasn't seen what we're working on, I'm going to give you a real quick recap before I move on to my ribbons. Yeah, so there's our wreath. See, it just kind of fills that in. And once we get everything on here, you're not going to be able to see through. You may be able to see a few spots right now, but we're going to take care of those. Yeah, it does give it a full look. All right. So let me give you all a recap real quick. Obviously, here's our green mesh. Oh, don't worry about it, Connie. It's fine. It's okay. If it was somebody in another group, it's okay. They can always delete the video. They don't have to make any comments. They can just delete it. I'm not sure why that would be upset, but that's all right. All right. So here's what we're using tonight. This is our little frog. And he's got his little arms and legs here. We're going to make it so that he holds the sign. So there's our Senor Froggy. Oh, I don't know. Can I say that? That's a business, isn't it? I guess I shouldn't say that. Just realized that. All right, here's our sign. Now the sign came from Jane's Front Door Decor. She makes beautiful signs. I own several of them and have used many. It says, "Welcome to our pad," and it's got a little frog sitting on a lily pad there. We're going to put that probably right there in the middle. That's going to be his belly. And then we've got this Argyle yellow, white, and green ribbon. We've got some green with black polka dots. We have a black, it's hard to see that, black with Swiss dots. And then we've got some green bubbles. So those are the ribbons that we're going to use tonight. I'm going to go ahead and start putting those on. So let's get the frog out of the way. So anybody have any good plans for the weekend? Already into June. Oh, do you, Julie? You have him on your door? That's awesome. Yeah, he is a sweet frog, isn't he? You know, a lot of people collect frogs. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Connie. We wish her well. Now, cancer is a terrible disease. Well, hello from Delaware, Kathy. Thank you for joining us. We're happy to have you here. Oh, Jonathan, I'm sorry. You need a vacation. All right, so we're going to alternate these. So my ribbons are cut at 14 inches. Hi, Vicky, first time watcher. Thank you. Everybody who's new, please go and like my page and share this live, and that'll put you in for a drawing. This frog I bought at Craft Outlet, and it's a, they sell supplies and attachments, but it is sold out on their website. I checked before I came on tonight. Yeah, we're supposed to get a lot of rain here. We had some tonight. We had some thunder, but it didn't. We had a couple short downpours, but yeah, we're supposed to have a lot of rain this weekend. Yeah, my sister, she also, not lung cancer, but she battled 2 other cancers. It's terrible. All cancer is awful. I know several people that are battling cancer right now. It's terrible. Well, thank you so much for joining. Hi, Debbie. We're having a giveaway tonight in honor of my 1st anniversary for my business. So if you will like my page and then share this video, this live, just share it on your page to your friends. That will put you in for the drawing for a gift card. The drawing will be held after the live, and I will go live tomorrow or Friday and announce the winner. My sister is good now. She's the one who's coming to visit me next week. She had breast cancer. She's a 5-year survivor of breast cancer, and I believe it's 3 years kidney cancer. My other sister and I were her caretakers when she was going through her cancer treatments and surgeries and things, and so we saw firsthand what the disease does to people, and it's not pretty. Not pretty at all. Terrible, terrible disease. But yes, she is doing very well, thankfully. She's coming out to visit, and I can't wait to see her. For several years, every year I was going out there to be with her through one surgery or another. So it's, I haven't seen her. Well, I saw her in August when her son got married. But of course there was a lot going on, and so we didn't really get to spend too much time together. So I'm looking forward to it. She'll be here. They'll be here for 9 days. So thank you, Sonia from New York. What part of New York are you in? Yeah, exactly. It got really nice and cool here too, Jill. With the rain that we had and the thunderstorms. This weather has been crazy this year. All the flooding, we were watching the news tonight. My God, the flooding. Oh, I'm sorry, Pat, you didn't have any sound? Some might say that's a good thing. You don't have to listen to me. My ribbons are 14 inches, Joy. Yes, I cut the ribbons at 14 inches. Oh, Connie, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, we wish her well. I'm in North Carolina. I'm not from here, but I've lived here most of my whole life. I was actually born in Michigan, raised in California. Oh, I'm sorry, Anita. It's awful. Yeah, cancer sucks is right. I can think of a few other words for it, too. Long Island. I lived up in Watertown, up there above Syracuse for 8 years, so, yeah. We just moved back down here. It'll be 2 years in September. Well, we moved back down in August, but we've been in the house since September. There's your bartender. Hey, Sin. Oh, thank you, Pat. That means a lot to me. Michigan in the house. Yep, I was born in Detroit. From the mitten. There you go. From the mitten. I still have family up there. I have cousins, an uncle. Lots of family all over. Hi, Millie. I'm doing great. How are you? Yeah, that's way upstate. Yeah, we were like 30 miles from the Canadian border. Lots of snow. We were right on Lake Ontario. Loved that part of it. In the summer and the spring, loved that because we have a boat. But hated the snow. It was nice the first year because, you know, I'm not used to having snow. So the first year was great. We had a white Christmas, semi-white Christmas. But after that, we were done. We didn't want any more snow. Yeah, go Tigers. Oh, there you go, Cindy. Somebody wants a Manhattan. Avenel's ready. She's hitting the hard stuff tonight. I'm in North Carolina now. My husband is retired military, so he works for the government and he still supports the soldiers. So we are back down here at Fort Bragg, where he works with the soldiers in the Army. He was working with Fort Drum when we were up in New York. We were there for 8 years. So they send him, kind of like the military, they still send him where they need him. He loves his work. He's a lifelong military guy, supporter, veteran, whatever you want to call him. He grew up as a Marine Corps brat and went on to join the Army, spent 24 years in the Army. And for the last 10 years, he has been a civilian working with the military, still supporting him. Thank you, I appreciate that. I will tell him. He's supposed to be downstairs cleaning his office. His office is right off of the living room, so, you know, we got company coming, we got to have it cleaned up, so. Oh, there he is. He's listening. In Alaska. Oh, what part of Alaska? We lived up there too for a couple years. We were stationed at Fort Richardson for 3 years. Loved it up there back then. That was back in the 90s, the early 90s, so we were a lot younger. We could handle that cold. Believe it or not, New York gets more than what Alaska gets. They come from Alaska to train in northern New York. Well, thank your husband for his service as well. Sorry, y'all, I had to take a drink. Yeah. We loved the military. It was a good life for us. A very good life for us. We didn't get to travel as much as we had hoped we would when he joined the military. Because he was a paratrooper, There's not a whole lot of places they go. So we always seem to found our way back to Fort Bragg. Yes, Cindy, we are celebrating our 1-year anniversary tonight. We've been talking about that. I told them I didn't even realize it until I saw your post this morning. And then even then I had to go check my Facebook memories because I didn't even remember the date. I keep thinking of August because that's when I made my first sale, so. But yes, if you like my page and you share this live, you will be entered into a drawing for a gift card tonight that will be announced on a live either tomorrow or Friday. I will pop on real quick and let y'all know who won. But you have to like my page and you have to share this live. That's all you got to do. Also, I see Susan's on. Hey, hon, how are you? Susan and I are set up to do a dual live on Saturday night. It's for a group that we belong to, and it's Hardworking Mom. She is our group leader and our business coach, and she's going to put us on her page. Sorry, these ribbons are cut uneven. I need to fix them. So we will be seen on a split screen doing wreaths, 2 separate wreaths, so that you can see how 2 people do a wreath, you know, side by side. How'd you get that phone call in, Susan? So yeah, we're going to do that. So I'll be posting, keep an eye on my page. I'm going to post more details at the time and everything for that. And I will put the link out for her page so you guys can follow us. And I'm sure we'll share it on our own pages. So you'll see it there as well. But we would appreciate y'all coming and watching us on Saturday night if you're not busy. Don't have any plans. Yes, it's going to be a lot of fun. A couple of our other group members have already done a couple, and they are fun to watch. It's nice to see. You know, everybody does things differently. So it's nice to see how people work. So, like I said, it'll be a split screen. And we're looking forward to it. Yeah, it will be sharing it for sure. And I think it's going to be at 7 o'clock, but I'm not positive yet on the time. It's going to depend on what Lori's schedule is. So she is on vacation right now, so as soon as she gets back, I will get with her and find out what time so that I can go ahead and post it so everybody can see. Oh, well, that's good, Sonia. You follow Lori too? She is great. She has a design group and a business group, and I'm in both of those, along with a lot of other people on here tonight. The sign came from Jane's Front Door Decor. She has a Facebook page and an Etsy store. Your dad was in the Army too, Anita? Awesome. Well, we thank him for his service as well. Hi, Brenda. How are you? Yeah, I'll be posting more information about the duel on Saturday, though. It's going to be fun. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to make. I'm trying to see what all stuff I have, because, you know, I'm not shopping right now. I'm trying to use supplies that I already have, because after my sister's visit, I am taking a trip to the wholesalers and planning to stock up. So I've got one, to make room, and two, not spend any money so I can spend it there. Hi, Sherry. Yeah, Lori is awesome. She is very, very popular on YouTube. That's where she started, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And that's where she does all her lives. All right, we've got 2 more ribbons to go. And then we will get Mr. Frog on here. So yeah, if you've just joined or you didn't hear, we are having a giveaway tonight. I'm giving away a gift card in honor of my 1st anniversary for my business. So if you like my page and you share this live, that's all you have to do to be entered. And you can just go to my main page and give it a thumbs up. And then just spread the love. Yeah, I need to sell some wreaths too. That would be nice. But that's all the time, right? We always need that. Thank you so much. Yes, yes, she is. She's the mama bear. I believe that's why they call us cubbies for her group, because they call her mama bear. I've been in her group since the beginning of the year. And I've learned a lot since joining. Usually I had to rely on Cindy to do all my social media stuff, but you know, she's busy. She has a house full of kids and a full-time job. And she's already done so much for me that I have to learn some of it myself. Kind of give her a break. She set up my website for me and designed my logo, and I keep her busy. Thank you, Sherry. Have a good night. Okay, I'm putting the frog on first. Now he comes with wires already attached. He's got 2 wires in his head. And then he has 1 in each foot and 1 in each hand. So I'm just going to undo these. These are a little bit thicker than what, you know, the floral wire that we normally use for like signs and that. So it's a good wire. I should have gone and put some glue on the back just to be safe, but I can do that later. Thank you. Hello from Arizona. How are you? Is it Vanita? Am I saying it right? So I'm just going to tighten this so it doesn't, I don't want it to rip, but I want it to stay on there. He is adorable, isn't he? The frog is so cute. I've had him for a while. Oh, it did, Cindy? I was going to call you. Well, I was going to text you earlier and ask you about that. I'm glad to hear that. Our little one, Savannah, had a fever when I was there on Monday. All right. So let's see. We're going to put him... See what placement I want to use real quick. We'll put his hands on last because I want him to hold the sign. And then his feet, I want to kind of dangle them out here. Okay. Alright, so that's where he's going to go. So I'm going to set that there for 1 second while I try and feed this through. And I will need my glasses for this. He is adorable. Alright, so these wires are thicker, so I don't think I'm going to need my needle tonight. Not for this anyway. So I'm just going to set this through and I'm going to get it on each side of the frame here. Now I don't want to pull him too tight because I don't want him to look like he's being smashed into the mesh. I want him to just sit on top of everything. So I'm just going to give him a slight twist with the wires. I'm just moving this mesh out of the way. There we go. So he's going to sit right on top of everything. No, I didn't make the frog. I got him from Craft Outlet. He comes as a little kit with his arms and legs. But they are sold out. I checked before coming on tonight and he is sold out. But keep an eye out for him because they will get more. I've had this one for a while. I bought it probably last summer and just never got around to using it. Alright, so there's that. And then his sign is going to be right here. Let me double check that. Does he look like he's too low? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Alright. He's not real tight just yet. Thank you. It's getting hot up here. It's all these lights I have on, that's why. Yeah, a metal frog would work too. I have a couple of those. I think I got them at the dollar store. That's what I was going to use with the sign originally, but then I saw him and then I ordered that last summer. I've had the sign and all that for quite a while now. I know that she still carries the sign though. Alright, so I am using my needle. This is a yarn needle that you can buy in the craft section of Hobby Lobby, Walmart, any of the stores. It's just a long needle that some people call it a quilting needle. The store itself, they label it as a yarn needle. I don't know if you can see it. There. It's about 5 inches long. Mine is metal. I do have plastic, but I like the metal one. The plastic ones are really good for like grapevine because they bend through the grapevines. You can still use the metal one, but it's just a little harder to get it through there. But the plastic ones, they bend right through. go right through them grapevines. Yeah, it is. And I will come back and fix all these ribbons later. I keep smashing them all down. Just trying to get all this in here. Oh, that better be the wire from the, okay, I think that's the one up there. Yep, you can qualify to win a gift card tonight. All you have to do is like my page and then share this live. That's all you got to do. Alright, I've got it twisted over here, so let me get this undone real quick. That happens. It gets twisted around the needle sometimes when you're pulling it through. Usually it comes right out, but this one doesn't want to. There we go. Okay. So I'm just pulling the wires through for the moment so I can get him in place where I want him. And then we will secure him down. Well, the sign, not him. He's already secured. You make the frogs or you can make the wreath? That'd be good if you make the frogs. Alright, so let's just make sure our placement's good still. Get him where we want him. I might move his face up just a little bit. This ribbon, or this wire is coming out, so it doesn't want to go there. Sorry, the metal wants to, from the wire wants to kink up. I'm trying to get that kink out of there. Alright. Oh, it keeps moving. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and tie this down. And again, don't pull it too tight. You don't want it to smash your mesh. You want it to just lay on top of everything, not sink down into it. Am I going to add what the other picks? What other picks? No problem, Josh. Thanks for coming, babe. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Say hi to Christina and Dakota. I don't know, Nate. Mama said she likes it. Alright, I'm just securing this so that the sign doesn't fall off when I put everything else on. So I'm just giving it a couple twists to keep it in place. Okay. Okay. I will be there. All right, last one. Yeah, I think I need to move his face up a little bit. He's sinking down into the sign here. Yep. I know this isn't much of fun. To watch, but I have to get this tight on here. All right, there we go. That's tightened. Yeah, we'll pull him up a little bit. All right, so there we go. I'll move his face up some and get his legs tucked in here. Now the wire they use on his legs is a lot thicker. And of course it runs down inside so that his feet can be moved. So I'm going to try to get him. Are you leaving, Robin? Good night. Try and get these wires on either side. No, this sign is from Jane's Front Door Decor tonight. Flip this over so I can see what I'm doing with these ones. So I am just going to give them a twist because I will probably have to go in and readjust them later. And I don't want to break this wire. That's not going to work, so. There we go. Just going to fold it over here. That'll keep it in place. There's his little leg. There's one. Doesn't it though? He's adorable. The wires want to flip around on the inside, and I don't want them to. I want them to stay straight. Got glitter on them. Alright, so let's put this one up in here. There we go. Trying to make sure his feet are evenly spaced and level here. I'll have to go back with the wire clamps there and tighten that down. Nope, bar's still open. Alright, so there's his little feet hanging out. And now we're going to put his little arms on. And I haven't cut my ties down because I still have the tubing to put in. But that only takes a second to do, so I don't want to cover those up just yet. So let's see if we're going to be able to get his arms the way I want them. It may not be as easy as I think. I did a scarecrow like this last fall. And he kind of came the same way. He had arms and his legs. I didn't use his legs because they just didn't look right with them. But I did do his arms, and in his belly I bought a half pumpkin from Hobby Lobby and used that. And that came out really cute. That one was more of a swag than a wreath though. And that was very popular. This one's listed on my Etsy shop. The price is already on there. Alright, let's see if this one's going to cooperate. Maybe, maybe not. They got little hooks on the ends of these wires, and it wants to grab onto the mesh, not the frame. There it goes. Just making sure I have a wire on each side of the frame. And I'm just going to give it a little twist to keep it in place. And I didn't have it on either side. Alright, let me get the wire on the other side here. There it goes. Hello from Canada. How are you, Tina? Thank you, Julie. I appreciate that. All right, so there we go. This arm's probably going to need to be adjusted, but I can do that later. I just have to, I want to get it in place. So I might even take and put a little bit of dab of glue underneath to keep his paws or hands, whatever you want to call them, on the sign and not from falling off. And then I still have to adjust the ribbons, but I got to put the tubing on first. So I already have all these cut. So I only used one color. These are cut at 24 inches long. I'm going to fold them in half again, and then just place them in the tie. And I'm going to put these in every tie. And then once I do that, I will cut off the ties. Oh, that's great. Well, I hope you'll share your pictures when you're done. So I just cut it off and then fold that pipe cleaner down. Keep it out of the way so nobody gets stuck by it, because you know the pipe cleaners have wire in them. His leg is flattening out my ribbon there. So yeah, if you're just joining us, we are having a giveaway tonight in honor of my first anniversary. If you would give my page a like and then share, we're going to draw names from everyone who does that for a gift card. Boy, it's hot up here tonight. Thank you, Tina. I appreciate that. It's gone by pretty quick. It has gone by quick. And it's been a good year, thankfully. Can always be better, but it's already been good, and that's what counts, right? And I have fun. I enjoy doing it. It's taking over my house and my life, but it is worth it. Don't know if my family says the same, but it's got lots of shimmer to them too. This mesh has the foil in it, so it has a little shimmer to it. I have met so many wonderful people by doing this in the groups, on lives. It's amazing. I am a homebody and I do not socialize a whole lot, so it's really nice. I have met a lot of friends and fellow wreathers. And I am in some really great groups. Well, thank you. Is it Elga? Am I saying your name right? Forgive me if I'm not. Yeah, I don't know what I would do. I mean, you know, watching the lives is, you know, that's the way we interact pretty much with each other. That and in our group, but, you know, it's like sitting there visiting with a friend. You're just doing it from your own home. Never thought we'd be doing that. Don't even have to leave your home anymore. I don't know. Some say that's a bad thing. Some say it's a good thing. But someday we'll all probably get together. We'll get to meet. I'm sure of it. The pipe cleaners, I am tying them, tubing into them, and then I'm just twisting them off, and then I tie, just bend over the end so that it doesn't stick anybody, because you know those pipe cleaners have the wire in them, so I don't want anybody getting poked by it if they accidentally touch it. So I just kind of bend over that end piece. Hi BJ, hello. First time watcher from California. Welcome. What part of California? You couldn't hear, Brenda? Oh, you're not late. We're here. Yeah, I hopefully, Susan, that will happen. They have these conventions and things for us to go to, but unfortunately I'm not going to any of them this year. They are a ways away from me, and they're expensive to go to, but maybe someday. We will see. But I would love it, be able to go and meet everybody. Thank you, Deb. Downey, well, hello. I grew up in Ontario. Deb, we're having a giveaway tonight, so if you bless the page, share it with your friends. And I know you already liked my page, so we're good there. But you have to just like the page and share it. You will be entered into the drawing for a gift card. And I'll be having another one probably towards the end of the month when I hit 1,000 likes. We are at, well, we were at 909 when I started tonight. So hopefully we will get there soon. Oh, okay. I thought maybe you couldn't hear me that there was something with the sound here. Watching bowling. We used to bowl. We probably had that conversation, didn't we? Did we have one of those on a live one night? My husband comes from a big bowling family. It is. All over the country. Got lots of people. But like I said, you never know. We might see each other. You just never know. Oh, thank you, Sue, for joining me. Have a good night. I will see you on your next live, hon. I am putting the tubing in every tie, yes. I am almost done with that. I finished the bottom, now I just have to do the top. Yeah, usually I use more than one color when I do the tubing. I love tubing almost as much as ribbon. I think everybody loves the ribbon, but I like tubing. I don't know why. I just think it adds to the wreath, and I use it a lot. Probably too much, some people would say, but I like it. Nobody complains, so they must like it too. The frog came from Craft Outlet. Unfortunately, they're sold out, but you may be able to get it at one of the other supply stores, like the Wreath Shop or Trendy Tree, Decor Exchange. Lots of them out there. I don't know if anybody else carries it. I've not looked. I've had this one since last summer. And I've been saying for a long time I was going to make them and just never got around to it. So now I have to. Trying to get things cleared out. I've been cleaning my craft room, getting it ready for my sister's visit because the spare bed is in here. We have 2 rooms up here that have 2 spare beds in them, and both of them were covered in wreaths, so I had to get them cleaned out. Now they are all lining the hall, or the stairwell, I should say. I used command strips and hung them all up. I had threatened my husband that I was going to put some on his office door. You should have seen his face when I said that. But luckily he escaped with no wreath on his door. He has 2 double doors that open to the living room from his office, and I was going to put them on there. I told him I'd put the army wreaths on there. At least they'd be army wreaths, right? But I didn't have to, so we're good. I told him I was going to go get a storage, but he said no. He doesn't want me to do that. So, you know, I got to do what I got to do. But command hooks are my friend. Love command hooks. You can put a wreath anywhere on any wall and it doesn't ruin it. And when I don't need them anymore, I can just take it off. No holes in the wall, nothing. Yeah, they're shipping. They do charge shipping. Well, that's good price because I paid more for mine. So that's a real good price. I'm surprised TMI has them. I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to go look. Yeah, their shipping's not too bad. Every now and then they do have on the weekends they will do like a free shipping if you sign up for their email thing. They will email it to you and let you know when they do it. But it depends on where you're at, too. They're in Mississippi, so. Alright. How do I only have one left? I must not have cut enough. Well, that's not good. I think I shorted myself on my tubing here. Oh, really? TMI Gifts is a store that sells supplies. They sell, they call it designer netting, not mesh. They sell mesh, ribbons. They do have some attachments. They sell tubing. They are out of Golden, Mississippi. The other part of, they have a huge store there, but the other part of their store is called Tool Mart. And they sell home decor and stuff like that. But you should follow their page. They have a Facebook page, and the lady that, she goes on and makes wreaths all the time. Her name is Robin. Alright, so I need 3 more pieces of tubing. I'll have to add those later. I'm not gonna, because I gotta dig out all my tubing. But yeah, follow their page. It's TMI Gifts, all one word, GIFTS.com. I have their card here. Let me make sure. Yeah, tmigifts.com. I don't know if you can see real well with their card is a dark pink color, so it's hard to see. But there's their information. And I buy some of their mesh. I buy the tubing from them. What they do, they don't carry a bunch of colors, but what they do carry is not expensive at all. And you get the same amount from them as you would if you bought from Craft Outlet, which is 30 yards of tubing. Their mesh in that is 10 yards, but their mesh isn't called mesh, it's called designer netting. That's what they call it. And they sell some ribbons. They don't have a huge selection, but they have a good selection. What they do have is nice. I've ordered from them a lot. So I just have to add 3 more pieces of tubing at the top there, and this will be done. And go back and fix my ribbons, and I might lift his head up a little bit because I think his head's a little too low. And I will take pictures tomorrow on the door. Hopefully it's not raining, which it doesn't matter. I have a covered porch, but when it's overcast, it makes it, the pictures don't come out as good. So, but just remember to share the live, like the page, and you'll be entered for the drawing. I'll go through all that tonight. I will go live and let everyone know who the winner is of the gift card. And let's see, I had my little list here of things we were to talk about. And we will have another drawing, hopefully the end of the month when we reach 1,000 likes on the page. We started at 909, so we're very close. Should not be long. Last month we had 168 new people join our page. So hopefully if we keep up that trend, we'll be there in no time. So, and this wreath is listed on my my Etsy store. Cindy's put the link up there for you. You'll find it under made on a Facebook Live. I don't have any pictures up obviously yet, but I will get those up in the morning. Well, not the morning. I'll take the pictures. I'll get them up in the afternoon. Stuff always comes up that I don't get it up there as early as I would like. So, yeah, happy work anniversary. Yep, so this is our 1 year anniversary, and I can't thank you all enough. I would not be here if it wasn't for all of you, all my customers that watch. I thank you. Yeah, Susan, I think I will. I hope so. It'll be fun. It'll be nice. I'm looking forward to it. And then don't forget, if you're not busy on Saturday night, Susan and I are going to do a dual live on the page is called Hardworking Mom. It's a Facebook page. If you don't follow her already, you really should. She is our group leader. She has a design group and a business group, and I'm in both of those, as well as Susan and a lot of other girls are on here tonight, and guys. It was very nice meeting all of you too. Thank you, Anita. So yeah, I'm not sure what time that's going to be. We're thinking it's going to be about 7 o'clock. I will post it on my page and let you all know beforehand. And then when we do go live, we'll post it, of course, for you to find it. So it'll be fun. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We're both excited to do it. Other people in our group have already done it, and it's a lot of fun. So you get to see two different designers and what they do. I know, Susan. I'm thinking I'm gonna do a baseball. I don't know. I've been going through all my stuff today, so I found everything I need for that. So I just have to pick my ribbons. So we'll see. All right, everybody. I appreciate you watching. Thank you so much for celebrating with me tonight. One more time, don't forget to share and like so that you can be entered in for the drawing. I'm sorry if you're watching the replay and you weren't able to make it in for the drawing, but we will be having another one soon, so please keep a watch out. And if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much. Please come over and like our page on Facebook as well. So thank you all for watching. Have a good night, guys, and I will see you next week at the same time. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, everybody. Have a great weekend, guys. I will see you next week. Good night.